Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain John Wolfe. I'm a writer, musician, and merchant marine officer living in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to give some comment on this issue tonight. This issue hits very close to home for me. My community of Wilmington knows the importance of water quality. In 2018, we discovered our river and our drinking water had been polluted by an unscrupulous corporation upstream. I was working as a journalist at the time, and I was assigned the story, and soon knew more than I cared to about PFAS and PFOA and every other acronym under the planet. I learned as well that this was intentional, and that a large corporation was poisoning people solely to make a fatter profit. And it took a lot of noise over a lot of years to make them stop, but the damage had been done, and we're still seeing the effects. When I heard about 1,4-dioxane pollution, my first thought was, oh, here we go again. Initially, I thought that the $40 million granular activated carbon filters installed at the Sweeney plant would take care of it, but turns out even reverse osmosis doesn't fully remove 1,4-dioxane from drinking water. My wife and I have to fill up 2 5-gallon jugs every week for our drinking water, and turns out we're still getting exposed. And of course, that's not to mention the water that we shower in, brush our teeth in, wash dishes, etc. This pollution also affects my business. I run a small sailing charter operation on the Cape Fear River, and my passengers, they want to see an ecosystem that's clean and healthy. And part of my duty as a guide and interpreter of the river is to tell them the truth. I'm not going to lie to them that it's clean when it isn't. And I've been very fortunate to make my living on that river for about a decade now. It's a special and it's a beautiful place that deserves to be protected. It's also unfortunate that, like I'm sure many people in this audience, I've had more experience with cancer than I'd like to. I lost my father to glioblastoma in 2023, and that same fall, my wife was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. And after 2 surgeries and after medical bills exceeding $112,000 for insurance, which thankfully we have, thanks Obama, I would not wish my experience on my worst enemy. As I said, I know I'm not unique in this experience. Obviously, we don't know what caused these cancers, but I have my suspicions. So my question is very simple. Why are we continuing to allow a chemical which we know causes cancer to be discharged into the drinking water of almost 1 million people? Why are we doing this? I drink this water. A lot of people in this room drink this water. Children drink this water. This needs to be stopped. I'm calling on the EPA to please do what your name says and protect the environment. Stop the polluters, protect the people. You're the ones who can solve this problem. The law is on your side. The Clean Water Act is on your side. If you don't do it, who will?